See my shooter pescatarian, but he eat up all the beef. 21. You gave me your ass to kiss, but want the all of me. I stand on business.
What's up, everyone? Happy New Year. It is 2024. Technically, today is the last day of 2023, but by the time you're watching this, it will be 2024. So therefore, it will be a new year. As the year comes to a close, I tend to do this thing where I reflect over the last year, all the things that went well, all the things that didn't go so well, the things that I can improve on, and I come into the new year with a sense of appreciation for the year prior, because without that year I wouldn't be where I am in the current year, and where I'm going to need to, basically the quote goes, what got you here won't get you there. So going into 2024, I'm gonna have to elevate the game to another level. It's like that every year, but I'm constantly reminded of all the things that I've done in the past and all of my successes as well as my failures, because all of that is a culmination of success itself. Highs, lows, peaks, valleys, even that lull period where you're just going through the day-to-day mundane routine. But hey, let's go ahead and attack the new year off the ground running, and I plan to do that. I have been talking to you guys quite a bit over the years, but also just recently I'm talking about a cookbook that is in the work. That is an absolutely beautiful display of just everything that I've wanted it to be. However, I had help with that. So being able to have someone that you can trust to handle that process for you, knowing the type of person you are, your ideals, your vision, and to be able to execute that in such a flawless manner, that is just a beautiful thing. And I want to continue to be able to do things like that and projects like that. I just know where I'm really great at and where I'm lacking and not doing the best at. And it's been in the works for a long time, but I'm telling you, now it's going to be way more worth it than it was prior. Yeah, everyone wants the recipes and they're all good, but like for me, it's all about, like, if I'm going to buy a product, I want that product to be worth every dollar, and this is going to be worth more than what I'm going to be charging for. It's going to be a lot of recipes for a really cheap price, but the quality will be there. Like, it's a lot of recipes, but it's not like one of those. It's not one of those like 100 recipes where it's not really 100 recipes. It's like, I'm not gonna get into it because I look at recipe books a little bit differently than most people. I don't get hit over here about the quantity of recipes whenever I see a recipe book. It's about the quality. So off the rip, you already know with me what you're gonna get is quality when it comes to a recipe, the macros for the recipe per serving, and then you're gonna get all the information you need, the accurate ounces and grams that you'll need for each recipe, so that you can recreate everything that I do. And I will be incorporating MacroFactor App in that. So for those of you who don't have MacroFactor App, you can go ahead and download that. You can use my code Pancakegawd to offer you a 2-week free trial. I'd probably, if you don't have it yet, I'd recommend getting it when you get the cookbook. Therefore, you can easily plug and play, basically. So you can just plug the recipe. So the link to MacroFactor App for that recipe will be on each page. So whenever you click that link, it'll take you straight to that recipe, and you can just add it to your day. And it's that simple. It's just a plug and go. I'm making it seamless for everyone, and it just makes sense. And it's just a beautiful design, and I'm so excited for it. But we're here today. We have squats. I'm working up to a top double. I'm thinking 683 is going to go down for an easy dub today. That's just how I'm feeling right now. I'm kind of like in that zone. I have that type of energy in me today. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to knock that shit out real quick. It's just the vibe I'm on right now. Alright, man. So the workout is done. My mic went dead while I was talking to you guys earlier in the video. I'm not sure where it went dead. I will record over it probably if it did and just do a voiceover of some of the things that I said. But worked up to a double to end the year off for squats at 683, and then worked to a 595 single for a deadlift. The RP was 6 today, so I felt like that was just a good range. When it comes to deadlifts, one thing I have to remind myself is that I don't have to push deadlifts as hard as I am pushing squats, because my deadlifts are affected by the amount of weight that I can squat. When I'm squatting heavier, my deadlifts tend to take a hit, and what happens is that I can risk injury when I'm pushing deadlifts just as much as I'm trying to push squats. It doesn't work that way for me. The higher my squats, the lower my deadlifts are going to be in training, and I got to understand the fatigue there. Because again, I am deadlifting right after squatting, and then a few days from that, I'm deadlifting again. So I have to really focus on not necessarily the number on the bar, but more so the fatigue, but also the RPE. Like, what can I do on the day? And that's what I got to continue to focus on as we progress through these next few months. But this was a good session today. I was able to work through it all. My back is back's a bit tight. You know, it's a bit rough, but you know, I'm gonna stretch out a little bit and not do too many accessories. I'll wake up tomorrow morning and do my leg accessories. I have my massage appointment finally after months and months of rescheduling. Well, for medical reasons, my massage therapist has been out for medical reasons, so like we had to reschedule a lot, and that has also compounded on. I'm filming a lot of things. I've been filming a lot of things, but I've already paid X amount of dollars for these sessions. So the last thing I want to do is pay more money for other sessions while waiting to get my actual session in. So financially, it just wasn't feasible to go off and pay other people to help me with certain issues I'm having when the money's been spent. So with that being said, I have my session tomorrow, so I'm gonna make sure I get up early, go work out, do leg accessories, cardio, mobility, go home, shower, and go right to my massage appointment. I think that's just needed at this point. Your boy is hurt. But yeah, so other than that, good session, and ended the year on a good note in terms of like a session. Squatting almost back into the 700s on week 2. This is week 2. On week 2, almost back into the 700s. So we are progressing. It's slow, but it's consistent. Consistency is key, and all I need to do is continue to show up every single day and give my all to that session. But I'll catch you guys in a few days. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to a well, I'm not saying welcome back to an episode, man. I already welcomed you back. It's the new year. Happy New Year. I know I said that by the time you watch this, it'll already be the new year. Today's Tuesday, January 2nd. It's my upper body day. It's bench and upper body accessories. This will include a little bit of back. I got body work done yesterday, so body's feeling a little bit better. I've been having a lot of issues, but I've been working on that. Bench has not been feeling the best just because of those issues, but bench has still been moving. So today is one of those days where, you know, hopefully, since we got a little bit of work done yesterday, that I'll be feeling, you know, pretty good under the bench. Bench has just not been comfortable at all by whatever means. Have I been able to still push into the 400s? Yes. Has it been comfortable? Absolutely not. So that's what we're here to do today. I think Becca needs my help. She's been like trying to get the dumbbells up. She's good. Butt pumping creatine. Come on now, keep that thing going me. code Pancakegawd. Save a little bit at checkout. Stop playing with me, you know? That butt pump do something to you. But this is 375. We're gonna go ahead and knock this out for a single for today's top. If this moves really well, I might go up a little bit so that I can push the next 2 weeks of bench and actually see what I'm able to do. Since I just got body work, I'm getting body work done again on the 15th. Not bad. So that went pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. 4 or 5 moves, the best it's moved in a very long time, even after just having a massage or a sports massage yesterday that was more so focused on my lats, shoulders, and chest, and just upper body in general, and a little bit of lower body. So I'll go for an hour and a half, and the majority of that time was focused on my upper body. So I'm pretty sore. And even with that being said, I was still able to push 4 or 5 the way I did. Just like that. That's pretty much it for the bench session. I'm not going to record my accessories. I got about like 20 minutes to knock those out because I want to get in the sauna for at least 30 minutes before I leave. So I'm going to go ahead, knock those out. Accessories go by really fast for me. Like, I'm very intentional about it. So I don't really play around when it comes to that. Keep the shit simple and keep it moving. Effort and attitude is all you can control. See you tomorrow. All right. I know I said, damn, you can't even see me because it's like, that's crazy. I know I said I was going to talk to you tomorrow, which was Wednesday, or which is Wednesday. It's still Tuesday. Things like this happen all the time. I was going to go home, work on my cookbook stuff after I took a nap. And that's what I was doing until I got an email from Infinity that said parts of the order was here. So as you all know, I am coming out with another launch for Inspire Athletics. It's just been taking a very long time to get all the pieces together. Dang, y'all really can't see me. To get all the pieces together because a lot of the stuff haven't been in stock and the things that I've wanted have gone out of stock. And I've had to wait for certain days to get certain things. So it got to a point where I just pulled the plug on one of the things, one of the items I didn't get. And I was like, you know, just screw it, not getting it, even though I really want it. So we have 2 crew necks coming, beanie, 2 pairs of socks, black and white. And that is all coming soon. I have part of the order in today that I'm about to grab now. So one of the crew necks, and luckily it's still pretty cold. So, I mean, granted, it's January. It's going to be cold for another few months, but still I wanted to have these in by the end of December and launch them like the first week of January or on my birthday. And that's not going to happen. It's probably going to launch in the next week and a half or so, maybe 2 weeks, because I'm working on the cookbook. I want the cookbook to come out. That's the priority. That's the primary focus, not the launch right now, because that stuff is pushed back. The launch, though, I can't wait for because I'm excited to have these pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up that. The other piece should be in another week or so. So then we'll have the 2 crew necks, the beanie, the socks. We were supposed to have joggers too. Those were taking forever to come in, and I just could not wait anymore. And so for y'all to know, I've been waiting since early November to put in the order for the joggers, but they just haven't been in. And I don't want to grab and they just haven't been in. So I would have had to wait for a certain date in order to get them. And that date was late December, which means I wouldn't have been able to have anything in until end of January, launching in February. That was just way too long. So I'm okay with it. It's not a big deal, but the joggers that I had, I really, really freaking loved. They were so comfortable, a very comfortable fit, because the idea was to go with a relaxed fit, a work from home vibe. That was the whole idea for the launch since last year. I was going work from home vibes for this year, and it just didn't pan out because of time and a limited availability for certain items. And that's okay. You take the punches, you roll with it, and you just keep on going to the next. So I'm here now. I'm about to go get it, and maybe I'll show you. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Back. So, I ended up, like, I'm sure you guys know, I buy samples for all my things. So I bought a sample of these crew necks, a faded blue and a faded black. And I actually really like the color of this faded black. It has this like deep, dark gray tone to it. And the goal was to have a matte black Inspire going across it. And the matte was just, from what the screen printers just said, the matte was just looking like it was just fading into it too much. So we didn't go with that. We just went with a straight black. And I still like the way it looks. Like, it looks good. Like, I trust their judgment. And when it comes to things like that, making calls, I genuinely, they know. I've been working with them since 2020. They know I trust their judgment, and it turned out pretty well, so no biggie. But let me show you what it looks like. All right, so this is the faded black, and it's got the Inspire going across. And what we have down here is the tag. This is the same tag you'll get on your beanie as well. So the same tag that's on the beanie will be here on the crew neck, and we have the blue crew neck coming, but this one's going to be, since this is printed, the other one's going to be embroidered, and it's just going to say Inspire. So it's going to be a clean look. Still going with the work from home vibes. That's still that aesthetic. This is just going to be a very nice, comfortable crew neck. And this is a size medium, and this looks pretty big, so it's going to have that nice little oversized feel to it, depending on your size. I'm gonna go with an XL for mine. Usually I go with a large, but that's some water in there. But I'm gonna go with an XL. So I'm excited for this. I'll be wearing this week. All right, we're here. It is the morning. I forgot my mic, so you're gonna hear a lot of music in the background. But I wanted to quickly, before I got to the workout, show you what the crew neck looks like. And you're gonna see it because I'm gonna lift in it today as well too, but I absolutely love this crew neck. A lot of it has to do with how comfortable it is. So you have this on the inside. Literally, I said it feels like I'm in a blanket, which I absolutely love. So we'll go ahead and knock out this workout real quick because I got deadlifts, and then I got bench, and it is 5:30 now, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. The beanie. So you got the tag to match the beanie. It's a whole thing. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. If you read it, cause your verses turn me in it off. Damn. And like I can't just stick with flows, cause I so come and get a portion. Yeah. I know what it is when I finally make it home. Smoking fuck, I say, girl, that's how that we I'm about to roll it and I hit it. I gotta kill it's got all the niggas excited. Listen, you wildin', I much rather stay here in silence. People are funny, you don't even know how to crazy I'm not in the back room this morning, but I honestly didn't want to be back there. Every Friday, no one's here. It's like for some reason everyone goes hard like Monday through Thursday, and on Fridays no one shows up. So I wanted to just lift out here. I like the open space, the open layout in the gym. I've always disliked the closed off portion of the gym because it feels so separate than it does. But I can lift out here with the plates, totally fine. It's my secondary day, as you all know, so I'll be hitting tall squats somewhere over 500, I'm sure, for I think it's 4 again. I think we've been doing 4s for the last 3 blocks, so I think it's 4 again, so I'll figure out whatever number that's going to be for the day. And again, this is just super, not light, but like it's a super chill squat session for me. Like I just get in, do my pauses, do my 2 to 3 working sets, and then just, that's really it. I mean, I used to have bench combined with this day, but I've been having like some shoulder impingement issues. So I've been kind of moving those days around to whenever it feels good to do those days on. So I'd rather have that than a lackluster bench performance.
Glory be to God. I'ma make sure that they go where they can't go. If they don't wanna ride, I'm still with the raincoats. No one got sales and they can first rain with the skills that they have.
Alright, so it is Sunday. We are here at Harvard North, and we have a big squat today. It's week 3. I don't have that much memory on my camera, so we're going to get right to the workout so you guys can just see what I hit today. And the goal is to go above 700. How much, we have absolutely no idea, but the goal is to push my body and remind myself how great I am. So let's get to it. Today's the 15th. It's my brother's birthday, Martin Luther King Jr. Happy birthday to the bro. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for him, a lot of shit wouldn't have happened. Now, with that being said, I know just last night, USAPL at 12 a.m. drop the registration for USAPL Nationals, which will be in Salt Lake City, Utah this year. And it's already filled. Like, it's completely booked up. So I know a lot of people weren't able to sign up. I didn't sign up intentionally because I have no idea what I'm doing in the future. So I'm not going to, I didn't want to commit to something when I was unsure. So, and I was like, well, if it feels, it feels. Like, it is what it is. I've been to Nationals almost every year since I've been to Nationals every year since I've been powerlifting. So, and Nationals is just different than what it ever has been the last 2 years. So I'm like, I'm okay with sitting out if I have to. Like, it's not that big of a deal. There's options, you know, but with that, outside of that though, I did want to come up on here and let you guys know I did drop and release a cookbook, which I'll get into in my next video and kind of discuss that a little bit more in further depth. But I just dropped my cookbook on my new website, which is GAWDeats.com. You can check that out there. The cookbook is relatively cheap for everything that is going on within it. Please read the description, read everything. Like, when you open the book, you can skip over my bio if you want to, but read the introduction page to make sure you understand what's going into the book, how to access certain things if you have certain features. If not, it's a cookbook that's for everyone. It's a great cookbook. It's beautiful. I had some help with it with Becca. She helped me with the layout of it. Everything else, it was just beautifully placed in the book. So guys, gals, people of all ages and races, if you are interested in the cookbook, you can check it out, and I would greatly appreciate it if you just purchased it. I'm gonna keep it real. Other than that, I am dropping new merch this week. So it's been busy. It's been busy, and that's just my stuff. That's not all the other things that I'm doing and working on for other, you know, brands. But I am dropping new merch this week at Inspire Athletics. Don't miss it. It is a very limited launch. I told you, I've had things backed up. It's been annoying. I don't know why, but it's been an annoying little ride. However, everything is here. We're going to go ahead and just drop it all. Follow the Inspire Athletics Instagram page so you can keep up when everything drops. It will be dropping Friday, probably at like 11 a.m., 12 p.m., or 1 p.m. I have no idea. One of those dates. It's Tuesday right now, or sorry, it's Monday. I'll drop the time tomorrow, so everyone will know once I get an official time of when I want to drop it. Make sure you're following Inspire Athletics. Follow the GAWD Eats. Follow me on my other page. Yeah, so just keep up to date with me. I'm moving a lot. I'm doing a lot. I've been doing a lot the past few months or so, but things are happening, and we have a nice little drop coming in February as well too, so be on the lookout. Now, with that being said, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for tapping in, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for rocking with me. As always, if you like this video, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out.
Want it all, I won't leave a breadcrumb. Bitch, what I thought a nigga said some. Thought a nigga said some.